They're my peoples.
Hey, I look forward to this Wednesday, every Wednesday. So thank you very much, really, sincerely.
I'll see you
Y'all,
in the holes next Wednesday.
Party on, kids.
Y'all
All right, everybody, stick around. We've got some tunes on the way.
Word.
Dope.
We're just gonna fill you in. I say dope a lot, and a lot of the times it's very intentional. Dope, 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 dope. That's dope, dope, dope,
So
dope, dope, dope,
just
dope.
the chaos
He's a
queen
pretty
secret
dope.
shake.
He's a pretty dope. He's a pretty dope. He's a pretty dope. Love it.
Good night, Ariel. Love you.
Love it. Love it. Dope, 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 dope. That's dope. He's a pretty dope, 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 pretty dope, dope. Pretty dope, 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 pretty dope, 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 dope. That's dope, 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 dope. That's facts.
Facts.
Take back what you said. It's already over. Kept a vow but left for dead. I know. And would you hate me if I say I told you so? Would you hate me if I say before the slaughter. So would you hate me if I say I told you so? Would you hate me if I say
How about that special treat? Some JessXtine and the Queens of Chaos.
Lovely.
Wasn't it? Hey, thank you very much. Dylan.
Oh yeah, man. Thanks for playing that. It's awesome. Love
Thank
seeing
you,
it.
JessXtine, for being here and enjoying it together with us.
Absolutely.
We're going to one more time encourage everyone to get out and enjoy it together with you guys and gals. Saturday, April 19th at Dead Dog Barn. Our beautiful friends and people at Dead Dog Barn. We recommend you go see every show there if you possibly can. It's just a unique experience, and all the bands that play there are always kick ass. So take down that address, 3498 Jordan Valley Road, Dallas. Do you enjoy being out there, Dave Jarvis?
I do. The roads leave a little to be desired. For example, smoothness, and maybe those trees are overstepping their boundaries. They're reaching back and grabbing me in my chassis, and I need to give them permission first. Other than that, yeah, lovely place.
There is a easier way that if you come in off of 175, you don't have to put up with any of that or as much of it. But yeah, it is navigable. So navigate your asses on out there and have a good time.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
For all you music listeners out there, the request lines are now open. Make your request for the best in North Texas.
Speaking of the best, we did pull out some X610 chill. We got to hear Slaughter before that, JessXtine and the Queens of Chaos, featuring Shade. Shade is the lead singer, bass player for one of my favorite bands, Here For Now. And I admit my biasnesses. I got to the way I met Shade and the band was we opened for them at Mavericks one night. When I say we, it was me and my son, Phoenix. And Phoenix performed his train song perfect to a T. It was so beautiful. But it was Halloween and they were both dressed like cats, kitty cats. And so just a beautiful human being right there. I'm glad that this song came together.
Yeah, me too. And I'm actually working on a techno remix of that very same song. This will be my first remix song I've ever done. So be on the lookout for that sometime this year.
That is an excellent idea. So I don't blame you for that at all.
Take it easy, Dylan. It was a pleasure to talk to you. Can't wait to talk to you here in some weeks, I think.
Next week. We will see you next week.
Next week? Okay, cool.
Are you taking next Wednesday off?
No, I was talking to Dylan. Dylan Long.
Dylan just popped off, man.
Yeah. So I think his the full band JessXtine will be joining us here in a few weeks or a couple months.
All right.
I can't remember.
How about that, everybody? Be sure to check our schedule. If you go to the Blow Your Brains Out group page, again, everything's over there. Posted at the top is the schedule for the Blow Your Brains Out show. So JessXtine and the Queens of Chaos coming up on the show soon. Thank you, Dave Jarvis.
Yes, sir. And then next week, I believe we will be joined by Tin Pool. And boy, howdy, I cannot wait for that one. I've got a few things to say. But on top of that, I believe Ariel has some of her friends for the Cannabis Carnage show joining us for that one as well. So it'll be a packed house, full of fun, and I love Blanket of M. Y'all were awesome. That rattle in the phone was killing me.
Yeah. Be sure to check that audio, folks. That's why we tell you or ask you kindly. You just have to check the audio. It's for you as much as it is for us and the rest of the world.
We still love you. Don't get us wrong. Absolutely love you and everything we do. Yeah. We understand. Technology is a cruel, evil bitch, especially when you don't have headphones.
Dude, I hate looking at my computer, much less working on it. So I get it.
Yeah, it's awful, especially for old people like you and me. You know, where it's like, man, let's just go. Forget the technical problems. But then we do the show, and then we go back and watch it, and we're like, oh fuck, did I just ignore that because I was in the zone, the auto zone, or
Well, bro,
was I fully aware?
I'm totally loving every bit of it with you, Dave Jarvis, because we're both two productive old motherfuckers. You're way more productive. You get so much music made, it just astonishes me. But I've literally taught myself Canva Pro. I'm a Canva Pro expert. I am a StreamYard expert. Two things that are absolutely 2025 cutting edge.
Fucking A, man. Yeah,
One day, anybody
one
who
day
needs
we
to
will
be
actually know what we're doing.
blowing shit out my ass.
No, I'm saying one day, eventually, all three of us will know exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, that's why I've been researching all the mafia, like up to current as much as I possibly can, because I want to make sure we make the right decisions.
Yeah, dude, I've been reading a lot of marketing books and shit, and a big factor that I'm reading about in this one book is loss aversion, which is as excited as people are for getting something new, they are more afraid of losing out on something. Like, you only have this amount of time to see this or to acquire this. So when you put fear into the audience, they actually respond in a higher percentage. Now, you don't want to do it all the time, but every now and then, if you want to say that, hey, you will never see this again, or this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, yada, 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 people will be a little bit more compelled to be like, oh, shit, okay, I might miss out.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's even in our movies and our songs, the rebel, the you like your hero to always have some real rebel to them. Or your real rebels to have a little hero to them.
Yeah. Don't know what you got till it's gone.
Well, I know I want to play some more music, and I'd like to play some Against All Odds, Dave Jarvis, but I hate to say goodnight to you, man, because I enjoy your company so much.
Hey, man, play it up. I'm going to go catch a smoke, and I'll be right back.
Enjoy. Enemy.
Come with me, I'll take you away to a magical, mystical place, running from this nightmare scene into the dream you wish to. Leave this chaos all behind, let the voices slowly die. Into the fire we must go to rise from the ashes so we can grow. Silence is deafening, louder than I can say.
serpent's embrace. I risk it all to bury a snake. That's a chance I'll take. The snake. I risk it all to bury the snake. From the day that we met, I could sense a vibration. Crawl right over you as the last temptation. But the time is now. Don't hesitate to remove that head. Is the only way to kill a snake. Shedding skin like armor, the old snake charmer will pierce the evil eye. From the sand to the garden, all mankind is paralyzed. Step out with stealth and grace, awaiting and stalking its prey. Succumb to the serpent's embrace. I give it all to bury the snake. It's more than you can take. The snake. Oh, yeah. Bury the snake. You know I'm ready to strike. I don't wanna wait. Don't make me wait. It's no good, no Virgin Mary. I'm not your adversary. And now it's time to bury the snake.
Bury the Snake by Iron Jaw.
Excellent.
I like that song, man. I really like where that band is headed.
It's a good one.
It's a good. Yeah, man. I really like Iron Jaw. Even if I didn't know them, take all my biasnesses out because I know everybody in the band. But, you know, Rick Perry is pretty much family to me. I've known him so long, you know, and we've always been friends. And he lended his lead guitar to my song, you know, so that is very personal to me. So, yeah, I got all the reasons to be biased, but take all that out and fucking love Iron Jaw. All right, bro, we have a request here for now, but you know what? I've been rotating so much music, I'm going to have to load that here for now up, I think. I'm looking for it, and I do not see it here. So it's important to play some music. Let's go ahead and get on with the show. Something magical happened anyway. I was going to play the Trespassers if I didn't have the Here for Now, right? So I was going to queue up the Here for Now while I was playing the Trespassers. But while I was listening to the song, I was thinking about bands I want to play music from. So I thought, hey, I need to go over to Facebook and check the Awaiting Abigail page and see if they have any shows coming up. And I was sitting there looking at the Facebook page, kind of, you know, stoning out. And in the song, it said, Awaiting the Prey. So I was like, oh, Awaiting Abigail.
I'll be damned.
Do you have shit happen like that to you?
It's serendipitous right there.
It was beautiful. So, everybody, this is one of my favorite songs by one of my favorite bands, Awaiting Abigail. It's called Falling Under.
Falling
you go. One of my favorite songs. I just love it, man. I love the whole vibe, the guitar playing, the singing, the songwriting. Just think it's an excellent song. I think it's. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I know they're all listening, but it's my favorite song they do. Yeah, I like that. I Hate You a lot, but that one is amazing.
And they're nice people. Good people.
Oh, super nice. Very good to us. And they're playing the Saeda. This is up in May the 10th, so we'll have plenty of time to promote it on the weekly concert calendar. And it's with our friend
Cicada.
Murder Show.
It's the
Cicada?
Yes, sir, over in Fort Worth. Yeah, I've heard good things about that venue. I hope they come back and report back to us as far as the quality of the venue.
Look here, it's Macabre and May, a Silly Goose production.
Good old Commander.
All right, good deal then, good deal. Okay, there's the Awaiting Abigail Facebook page. Everybody go over there, say hello, tell them Blow Your Brains Out Radio sent you. And as per request, oh, you know what? I wanted to break it up because I've been playing a lot of female vocals, and I love this song. And, you know, as a DJ, I kind of got to break it up for you. Bro, it's a Wednesday night, hump day.
Ka.
Sometimes you just got to have some good music to move motherfucking shit on out of the way. for 20 eggshells, we'll damn sure take them. Damn right, man. And we'll bulldoze, or in this sense, killdoze, crash right through them with you, the trespassers. Thank you very much. As mentioned earlier, just a few short weeks, we'll have the trespassers on the show with Megan Moshpit talking all about this show here. That'll be on the hour and a half long special guest interview portion of Blow Your Brains Out, which happens every Wednesday. Okay, now for our Days X, Brett, man, love you, man. Really, I'm kind of speechless right now about the guitar situation and Brother Ben, and just wishing everybody the very best and leave it at that. But until then, here's that Here for Now.
I'm not a bitter guy, but I still sleep with one eye open for a moment that won't arrive. I'm not the angry type, even when I know my heart is broken and I wish that you would die. Now I only move forward, can't stop to think behind. When I search for answers, I realize how much was When I look inside, I find all the words unspoken that are eating me alive. Your promises, your pride have put all of hell in motion, and I'm fighting to survive. Now I only move forward, can't stop to think behind. When I search for answers, I realize how much was Now I only move forward, can't stop to think behind. When I search for answers, I realize how much was
Kick ass. All right. Well, thank goodness we had a request for Here for Now tonight, or otherwise we would have never known about this show. And it's this weekend. So I hope the hatefulness of me didn't come out in my comment that I posted that says, would have been cool if this was posted on the Blow Your Brains Out, or the group page for Blow Your Brains Out. And then for the weekly concert calendar. So for real, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I love you all. I love you. Even if you hate me, I don't care. it doesn't matter. That's not part of the equation. I mean, unless you have good reason to hate me, then I'd like to know what it is. But no, seriously, we're all in this shit together. It's called the love of music. And who gives a fuck if you make a buck or two or you don't? I pity you, honestly, in that sense, because this is not a business to me. This is pure joy. I pay to do this because I enjoy it. I would like to make money off of it, and the business sense in me says I should and I could, but thankfully I don't have to cross my love of music over into the business of music. So please don't let that happen with Blow Your Brains Out. We are your friends. Dave is your friend. Ariel's your friend. I am your friend. Silly Goose has been on the show, and so you know who we are. We love you. We want the best for every one of your shows. We love what you're doing to help these bands by putting these shows together. Obviously, you're helping them, so thank you so much. And please, if you don't mind, all I know to say is if I put myself in your shoes, I'm a promoter also. And then where I promote my shit mostly is in Bruce Gibson's music group page. Because DFW Music, Bruce Gibson, the Moose on the Loose, post all my shit there and then on my 2 group pages. But either way, I promise you it's worth your time to post this flyer on our group page, because not only will you get likes on the page there, but it brings it to my attention. If I have time, I'll make a nice graphic to share in our weekly concert calendar. If not, I know it's there and we'll show it. We'll go there live, bring up Facebook on the show and talk about it, and we want to be able to do that for you. And as a promoter, I mean, I'm a little beside myself that you're not doing that. I mean, maybe you have much greater ways of promoting your show and it's not worth your time, or maybe you're just overlooking us, or it doesn't matter. None of that matters to me personally, or Dave or Ariel. We want this show to work the best for everyone who loves good music in Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, Texas. All right. I am so not even thinking about bands outside of this local area. And so we really are all in this together. And if you benefit, the bands benefit. That's how it works. I benefit because I'm having a damn good time doing what I'm doing. And you never know. It might turn into something for me. If nothing else, I have become very fluent in, professional in Canva Pro. I'm not the only one. I know 50 million fingers learning how to play. It's a long, old story, long time ago, bitches. And it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, but we can all rock and roll and have a good time together if we just communicate together on a little bit better of a level, because I don't have the time, like you might not either. I don't have the time to contact everybody every week. But, if you had a group page, I would check it. Maybe I don't know. Honestly, I'd be lying because I do run out of time. I used to be able to take time to search everybody's page to be able to put together the weekly concert calendar. Anyway, I'm going to get back to music. I just want to say thank you for doing what you do. I love you. I would love to help you promote every one of your shows, and it would help me to help you and help these bands that we know and love and that love us. If you would post your flyers and your new music bands in the group page, the Blow Your Brains Out group page. And then from there, I do have a email address. It's outlawvideotv@gmail. So please feel free to send not only your flyers, your graphics, but your videos. If you spend the time to design a nice video, send it to me. I'll play it during the weekly concert calendar. I'd love to. It'd be a thrill to be able to do that. Okay. That's not just you. That's Torch. That's my brother Jerry, Elmo Jones Productions, Heavy Metal Hall of Fame. That's Trees. That's Reno's. That's Haltom Theater. That's the Rail. All of the local clubs. That's the I always want to call it Saida. Anyway, all the local clubs that, you know, the bands we know and love play at, and that I'm playing here on the radio show, you know, please help us facilitate the process to be able to help you. I know what we're doing does help. It can absolutely help. And the more we all help each other, that's the name of the game. Not the more we remind each other, not the more we tell each other. No, it's just the more we actually do it. You know, it's not money talks and bullshit walks. It's no talk and all action. It really is. At the end of the day, it's no talk, all action. I can see exactly where you're at by your actions. And I do a kick-ass show. We work really hard. We're pouring our hearts out to help the local music scene. We want to help more than anything else. And that's not why I did the show. I didn't do the show to like help everybody. You know, I did the show to have fun. But after we did it for a year and then 2, we realized, hey, this really is. And it's not just because we know, but because when I do go out and I do talk to people, they tell me. And then when I talk to my friends, they tell me. My brother David listens to almost every one of our shows. So that means he enjoys them or he wouldn't listen. Look here, we've got, that's right, we got hedonistic punk vatos. I'm speaking your language here. What is that? I don't speak your Jesucristo, but I do speak heavy metal and rock and roll, motherfuckers. So we got the Trespassers here. We got Days X, Against All Odds. I forget the name of your other band, Days X. You can put it in there if you like. We got X610 Chill. Had Jared. I mean, you know, we really are doing something here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for your support. My love to you from the bottom of my heart, to you and yours. Let's keep rocking and rolling. I'm going to stop talking shit because I like to let the music do the talking. In the same way, let your love shine on social media with Blow Your Brains Out. Just share the shit. Please. I mean, watch it, but just fucking share it. Like it. There. Don't share it. Like it. Just like it and comment. All right. Or share your shit in the group page. Really, that was what it was. Share your show flyers and your new music because I will play your new music. Speaking of new music, that's what I'm going to get on to here right now. Something really nice and sweet. Matter of fact, I'm going to play a couple of these songs. The next one's way more technical, but this one's just nice and sweet to cheer myself back up. Fuck you, motherfuckers. It's the Posers. What you do to me.
Change I feel every day is near every
All right. Earlier, I was at a loss for words. I said I didn't know what to say because Ben is leaving the band. They just got a new bass player. They've been doing this for several years now. But God, I hadn't even got to see him with a new bass player. So I'm thinking I have to go to Greenville, to the Hangar Bar. I have to. Somehow I have to go see this show because it's my last opportunity to see Against All Odds for a while. So do you, every one of you. We're going to finish our whiskey later. Got a few more songs to play first. But every one of us on April the 19th need to get out to the Hangar Bar and Grill in Greenville, Texas, and see for the last time in a while our very own Ariel and her amazing band with these great songs, Against All Odds. And Brett, one of our number one supporters in the chats of the show. Thank you. Okay, I do have a few more heavies coming up. I really, truly do. But what song suits better with Against All Odds? I have it marked as Savior from Hell. There it is. What pairs better with Savior from Hell than Hot Rod God by the Trespassers?
Fat in the back, red riding shotgun, 6 shits on my track, 2-4-barrel car, and a tool of sound. It's 9 in the train, knowing where we left astray, showing the world that we are here to stay. Target is in our gun sights. Eradicate the darkness of this light. Doesn't matter day or fucking night. Focus, grinding out this fight. never felt like that before. Like the past of that, bringing back the fight, got me through a living hell. Came from out of sight, held me getting right. I remember it so well. Yeah. Oh my, mama must say, can't believe this could save my life. It makes me wonder. sacrificial sky.
Cruising my girl the other day, almost got run off the road. There was a guy in a Tesla from California. I'm not a violent guy. This is my story. I know you'd ever seen that has just begun. The time to get up a seat. Mom, get my gun, mom, get my gun, mom, get my gun. Mom, get my gun, mom, get my gun, mom, get my gun. Get back. Take that! Get back! Take that! I love you'd ever see. And that's just begun. The time to get up a seat. Mom, get my gun, mom, get my gun, mom, get my gun. Mama, get my gun, mom, get my gun, mom, get my gun. Get back! Take that! Get back! Take that! Texas.
Are you on drugs? Are you hooked? Do you shoot? Do you snort? Do you smoke? Do you cook? Are you an addict? You gotta have it! I hear there's 28 days between pleasure and habit, and here's a little blue pill so you can fuck like a rabbit. Plan B? You better quit it! Cause a rich white man says you better not stop it. If the left can't dance and the right can't lead, and the liberal in the middle stepping all over your feet, dead bodies don't feel the economic attack. Do as I say! Not as I do! Well, I learned it all by watching you. Are you infected or affected? Accepted or rejected? An internet fiend, a movie star dream, a country so vain with my insecure teens. Are you a troll or a vulture? Cancel or cultured? Hit like, swipe right, take a selfie with a filter, get the face just right. Do as I say, not as I do. I learned it all by watching you. Are you woke? What a joke. So sick of that bullshit, I'm ready to choke. On the feed, on the greed, all the fear and the lies crawling all over the screen. Do you spare the rod? Blame God, keep voting for the same man you know is a fraud. Walk that walk, talk that shit. One in the barrel, 16 in the clip. Welcome to the new Wild Wild West. The required tire is a bulletproof vest. Striving for perfection, we lost the direction, the atom, communication, and we lost the connection. All your wants, all your needs, bought and sold, raised by screens. We never show punishment, this is what you get. A whole world full of criminals and pieces of shit. World full of criminals and pieces of shit. World full of criminals and pieces of shit. We sell bullets like cigarettes, reward all the crooks. We play internet doctors, remove all the books.